right, we got about a minute until we start. Hello, happy Saturday. My name is Christian, and this is Sweaty Saturdays. So this is actually our last, I just fell over. This is actually our last Sweaty Saturday. We will be changing to Friday mornings at 7 a.m. So Fitness Fridays is what we're gonna do. Today, we are not using any weights, any equipment, no backpacks, no soup cans or anything like that. It is going to be a flow. So the entire class, we're gonna flow through all of the transitions. Excuse me. All right. We're flowing through the transition. So if you need to take a break at any time, feel free to just take a knee, take a child's pose. You can join back up with me when you're ready. It is going to be very lower body focused. We'll do a lot of abs, and then I'm going to take you through a nice long stretch at the end. It is Saturday. It's the beginning of September. 2020 has gone really fast, so I'm going to take us through kind of a shoulder and hip opening stretch at the end. So let's go ahead and get started. I have the timer on. 1 hour. Good. Jump rope. You can go side to side, both feet, whatever feels good. Just warm up the body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, feet wide, sway side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Extend your leg out forward and then stretch your quad back. Good. Take it forward. Maybe reach your hand out. Last 1, 3, 2, and other side. Plant your foot down, extend your leg out, and quad stretch, heel to glute. Take 2 more. For 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come to the back of your mat. Feet hip width distance apart. Big inhale, arms to the sky. As you exhale, fold forward, bend your knees, and slowly roll it up. Take a few more. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Slowly roll it up. For 4, 3, 2, come all the way up. Take your head left to right. Ears to your shoulders. Stretch your neck. Ooh, my neck is tight today. 4, 3, 2, take it forward and back. Tuck your chin, look to the sky. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tuck your chin, roll all the way down to the floor. Bring your hands to the floor if you can. Bend your knees nice and deep, and then extend your legs. Stretch your hamstrings, bend and extend. 4, 3, 2. Good. Extend your legs. Grab opposite elbow. Sway side to side. Bend your knees if you need to. Nice big swings. 4, 3, 2. Release your hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Top of the head reaches forward. Exhale, fold forward. Take 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Good. Walk your hands forward. Drop your knees, come to all fours, cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly to the floor, look forward. As you exhale, tuck your chin, curl your spine. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Tight core, tuck your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, left foot, right foot. Good. Press your heel to the floor. For 4, 3, 2, both heels down. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Pulse your leg to the sky. Squeeze your left glute. Right heel anchored towards the floor. Hips are parallel to the ground. Press through your fingers to take the pressure off your wrist. For 4, 3, 2, left foot outside of your left pinky. Good, just bounce it out. Bounce, bounce. Opening up the hip, stretching out the psoas. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Place your right knee on the floor. Take your left leg out to the side. Take your left foot out to the side, and then if you can, bring your forearms down. Stretch a little bit deeper. Hold here. Breathe into it. 4, 3, 2. Good. Walk your hands up. Plant your hands. Tuck your right toes. Step back to your plank. Step it out. Right foot, left foot. Warming up the core. 4, 3. Keep your hips low. 2. Hips up, downward facing dog. Good. Now take your shoulder, left shoulder forward, right shoulder forward. Stretch out your shoulders. For 4, 3, 2. Good. Straighten your arms, right leg to the sky. Pulse it up. Pulse. Pulse. Squeeze your booty, toes towards the ground. Push your left heel towards the floor. For 4, 3, 2. Good. Take your right foot outside of your right pinky and bounce it out. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Four, 3, 2. Good. Place your left knee on the floor. Turn your right toe out. And if you can, take your forearms down. Get a little bit of a deeper stretch here. Breathe into it. Get a little bit deeper with each exhale. For 3, 2, 1. You come on up. Plant your hands. Tuck your left toes. Step back to your plank. Crisscross nice and slow. So knee to elbow. Criss, cross. Criss, cross. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop your knees. Swing your legs around. Bring your feet nice and wide on the mat. Hands behind. Windshield wiper your knees. Good. Opening up the hips. For 3, 2. Good. Plant your feet. Take your fingertips so that they're facing your booty. Hips to the sky. Open up your shoulders. Drop your hips low. Up and down. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Place your hips down to the floor and roll down vertebra by vertebra. Bring your hands to your thighs. Inhale as you exhale. Crunch up. Lift your shoulders off the floor. Crunch. Crunch. Fingertips reaching for the knees. Pull your belly button into the floor. Keep breathing, keep going, keep crunching, warming up the abs. For 4, 3, 2, good. Bring your head and shoulders down on the floor. lift your knees right above your hips, pull your lower back in, arms above your shoulders. Now extend your right arm back as your left leg reaches forward. Bring both back up and switch sides. Keeping your lower back into the floor. Keep breathing, bracing your core. For 4, 3, 2, nice job. Place your left arm out to the side and then come over onto your left sit bones. You want to balance so you're slightly open towards the ceiling. Right arm reaches out, left legs reach. Now crunch your knees into your chest, hand reaches for your toes. Inhale, exhale, see if you can take your left shoulder off the floor, push through that left hand. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll onto your back. Bring your knees right above your hips. One more time. Arms over your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, tuck your chin. Shoulders off the floor. Crunch forward. Crunch, crunch. Good, lower back in the mat. Make sure your knees are right over your hips. If you want to challenge, you can reach your knees a little bit away from you. Focusing on rib cage, coming down to the hip bones. For 5, 4, 3, 2, good, relax. Take your right arm straight out to the side. Roll onto your right hip bone. Hips are slightly open to the ceiling. Legs are straight. Inhale. As you exhale, knees to chest. Push through your right hand. Left hand hits your feet. Inhale, exhale. Five, 4, 3, 2, good. Come back into your back. Last ab movement. Plant your feet, arms above your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, head and shoulders up. Reach side to side. Right, left, right, left. Keep it going. Keep your shoulders off the floor. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Windshield warrior wipers, or windshield wipe your legs side to side. Windshield your wipers. 4, 3, 2. Bring your knees into your chest. Grab behind your legs. 3 rolls to come forward. Good. Now swing your legs around. Plant your hands, step back to your plank, tuck your knees to chest, crunch, 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 crunch. So now knees are coming straight forward. Crunch, crunch, keep going. You have 10 seconds. Crunch, 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 crunch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Hips up, downward dog. Now walk your toes up to your hands. Good, toes together, heels 1 inch apart. Squeeze your knees, drop your hips low, arms come up, chair pose. Good, pulse here. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Chest is up, pull your shoulder blades down your spine, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Try to get a little bit lower, drop your hips back. 10 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, stand it up. So our next combo, you sit from your chair, plant your hands. You can step back or hop back. Now jump your feet together in between your hands. Lift up to your chair. Plant your hands. Hop back or step back. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2. You have 30 seconds. Make sure when you come up into your chair, your chest comes all the way up, nice straight spine. Hold your core nice and tight. Good, 20 seconds left. Keep breathing. We're gonna end standing. 10 seconds. Keep going, take it at your own pace. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, arms above your head. Working on our quads here. Take your feet just slightly apart, so they're about 6 inches apart. Drop your hips back, so it's kind of like a chair pose, but you're squeezing your quads. You can always bring your hands to your hips. We're focusing on squeezing the tops of our legs. Now, if you're comfortable here, see if you can bring your heels up. So you're balancing, you can always grab onto something, hold to balance. Driving through the muscles on the tops of your legs. 4, 3, 2, and hold it down. Pulse, pulse. Good, 15 seconds. Let's go. Pulse, pulse, squeeze, squeeze. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Go plant your right foot. Left knee comes up, pulse it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze, squeeze. For 5, for 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, extend your leg and bend. Again, squeezing this top muscle here on the top of your leg. Doesn't need to be very high, even if it's really low, you're just focusing on that quad muscle. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, hold it out. Now pulse it up straight, toes to the sky. Woo! For 4, for 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet are going to come back together. This time, your feet are hip width distance apart. You're going to just slightly turn your toes out. They're still pretty close. If you've ever taken bar, this might be familiar to you. Knees out over the toes. You're going to bring your heels off the floor. Again, driving through the quads, keeping your hips up, down and up. Your toes are just slightly turned out. Maybe not as turned out as they would be if you were in a bar class. We're going to pulse it out in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down, pulse it out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Heels are up. Squeeze those quads. 10 seconds. Breathe, keep your chest high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, feet parallel. Lift your right knee, hands to hips. Pulse it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Core is nice and tight. Plant through all 4 corners of that left foot. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, extend and bend. Squeeze that quad muscle. It can be low. It does not need to be very high to get that burn in your quad. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it straight, pulse it up. Pulse, pulse, 15 seconds. Flex your foot, toes to the sky. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. we're gonna take high jumps. Make sure you bend your knees as you land. Feet are hip width distance apart. In 4, 3, 30 seconds, let's go. Bend your knees as you land. Protect your knees. Make sure you're using your knees as a cushion when you come down. Good, 15 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, good, hop side to side. Woo. All right, we got some quads in. Now we're gonna do some cardio. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Tap your right foot. So just tap, then if you can, right heel kicks your booty. Tap, tap, tap. For 5, 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks. Keep moving, keep bouncing. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, good. Left foot taps. Option to kick your booty. Keep breathing. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Crisscross. So right foot in front, left foot in front. Jumping jacks. 15 seconds left. Four, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Shake it out. All right. We are going to go into lower body. So we're going to start on the floor, work our way up, back down, and back up. We'll do one side, and then we'll do the other side. So big inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, fold forward, plant your hands, step out to downward dog. Stretch it out. 3, 2, and come down to your knees. Good. Hands under your shoulders. Gaze is just a few inches above your fingers. Keep your neck nice and long. Left leg reaches back. Flex your foot. Now bring your left knee in to meet your right, and then extend it back. Keep your lower spine nice and straight. Pull your rib cage in. If you feel your lower back start to bend, just pull that lower rib cage up. Pull your belly button into your spine. For 3, 2, good. Hold your left leg back. Tap your left toes to the floor. Lift it up. Tap, lift. Make sure your neck is nice and long. Check in with your core. Is your lower back straight? Is your core tight? Is your rib cage pulled in? For 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Left heel to the sky. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Tuck your right toes. Bring your hips to the sky and come to a 3-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, come to hover. Hover your left foot above the floor and then push back to 3-legged dog. Make sure you bring your hips low in that plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Step your left foot through your hands. Drop your right knee. All right, come so your left knee is right above your left heel. Tuck your right toes, hands to your hips, straighten your legs all the way out, and then come back, gently tap your right knee on the floor. You can slightly hinge forward to keep your spine straight. Bring your belly to your thigh. So you're going straight down here, dropping your right knee straight to the floor. This is a little bit different than a quad lunge, which we'll do next. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, hold it down, pulse, 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 pulse. See how both of my knees are bent at a 90-degree angle? So our next move is gonna be a little bit different. 5, 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Now this time, try to keep your right knee straight. Instead of going straight down, we're gonna push forward. Make sure your left knee stays in line with your toe. Your right leg is gonna be nice and straight. So your left leg is doing all the work. You're almost driving through your left toes or the balls of your left feet. The ball of your left foot. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Hold forward. If you can, lift your left heel. Pulse it out here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Woo-wee! For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, good. Stand it up. Shake it out. Nice job. All right. Now, bringing our right knee up. Actually, let's start here. Slight bend in your knees. Slight hinge. The slightest hinge, pushing your hips back. Right knee comes up. If you can, hinge forward, push your right leg back, then come on forward, keeping that slight bend in your left knee. You're just hinging. Your left glute is controlling this movement. Good. You can always keep your right toe down. Practice this movement. Knees are in line. Practicing hinging back, squeezing your booty. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bring your feet together. Lift your right foot or right heel off the floor. Hands to your chest, one-legged squat. Drop your hips back. Stand it up. You can always do this if you've got a couch or something. You can always do this sitting down on the couch and standing up. We're going to pulse it out in 4, in 3, 2. Hold it down. Pulse it out. Pulse. Pulse. 15 seconds. Yes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to hips. You're going to take your leg out to the side and then tap it back. Keep that deep lunge in your left knee. So from the front, it looks like this. You step side and back. Good. Keep that bend in that left glute or left knee. I know that glute's burning. 10 seconds. Good. 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice. Turn sideways on your mat. Either start with wide feet, toes slightly turned out, or start from standing. Side lunge. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You're pushing your left knee out over the outer edge of your left foot. You have to squeeze your left glute to get you up. You are slightly hinged forward, but keeping your chest up and shoulders rolled back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, drop your right knee to the floor. Whoops, almost slipped. All right, take your right hand right under your shoulder. Take your left leg out. Bend your left knee. Take your left knee down and up. If you have a block, you're welcome to place your right hand on a block. So your hips are slightly pushed back. If you see me, I'm not completely parallel. Woo-wee. For 4, 3, 2, hold it up and pulse, 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 pulse. Yes, almost there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Take your left foot out, and we're going to take our right foot out to our side plank. So your right foot steps behind your left foot. Tiny little pulses here. Squeeze, squeeze. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Good. Take yourself down to all fours. Take a few thoracic circles. Breathe. Take whatever stretches you need. All right, we're going into the other side. Take your right leg back, flex your foot. Nice straight core. Remember, gaze a couple inches above your fingertips. Take your right knee to meet your left, then shoot your right heel back. Squeeze your booty. Check in with your rib cage. Pull your rib cage in, pull your core in. Top of the head is reaching forward. Make sure your hips are parallel with the ground. For 4, 3, 2, hold it back, tap your right toes to the floor, lift, tap, lift. Now make sure to keep your rib cage pulled in and core tight. So as you lift your leg, your lower back stays straight rather than pushing your belly towards the floor. We're going into pulses here in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, hold it up, pulse. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 8 seconds. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's place your right toes on the ground. Tuck your left toes, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg for three-legged dog. Inhale. As you exhale, come forward to plank. Hover your right foot. Inhale, back three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward. Woo, that burns. Keep breathing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, bring your right foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee. Good. First, make sure that your right knee is directly over your right heel. Tuck your left toes, hands to your hips. Straighten the legs, and then bring your left knee straight down towards the floor. Keep your left heel high. Squeeze your inner thighs. Good. You can slightly hinge forward, belly to thigh, to aim for that glute a little bit more. Remember, when we're going straight down in this lunge, we're working the booty. We will go into the quad lunge right after this. All right, we're gonna pulse it out in 4, 3, 2, hold it down, pulse it out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze your inner thighs. Burn it out. For 4, 3, 2, and stand it up. All right, quad lunge. Keep your back heel high. Now we're pushing it forward. Right knee stays right in line with your middle toe. Push it forward. Back leg is straight. You might need to take a little bit bigger of a step, depending on your ankle mobility here. Woo-wee! We're going to pulse it out in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it forward. If you can, lift your heel, pulse it up so you're just bouncing, bouncing. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Come on forward. Option, keep your knees together, left toe back, or lift your left knee. Keep your core tight, hinge your hips back, slight bend in your right knee to push that left heel back. Ten seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet hip width distance apart. Lift your left heel off the floor. Sit your hips back. One-legged squat. Again, you can always sit onto a couch, sit onto a chair. We're gonna pulse in 5, in 4, in 3, 2. Hold it down, pulse it out. Pulse, 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 pulse. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, shake it out if you need to. Keep that bend in your right knee. Take your left leg out and back. Let's go. Out and back. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Shake it out. All right. Now, come long on your mat. Option to keep your legs wide and lunge this way, or feet together, lunge out, and then bring it together. Remember, push your right knee out wide. You want to feel that booty working. Ten seconds. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your left knee to the floor. Take your left hand underneath your shoulder. Take your right leg out now. Slightly push your hips back. Bend your right knee. Take it in and out. Oh yeah, I can feel that side booty. We're gonna pulse it out in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, pulse. Woo! For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Take your right foot out, right arm to the sky. Step your left foot behind your right foot. Tiny pulses, 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Keep breathing, almost there. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop your knee. Come onto your back. we're gonna do a little bit of booty and abs, and then we'll finish out with some cardio. Not too bad. Bring your heels into your glutes. Take your knees a little bit outside of your hips. So your feet are somewhat wide on the mat. Palms to the sky, take the hips up and down. Make sure your lower back hits the ground each time, so your tailbone is tucked and it's pointed towards your heels. Almost there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up and pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze the booty high. Woo-wee. Almost there. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bring your knees up right above your hips. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, head and shoulders off the floor. Take your hands to your right calf. Extend your left leg and just switch. Switch. Good. This is called a single leg stretch in Pilates. Pulling your belly into the floor, lower back stays in contact with the mat. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, pull your left leg in. Place your left foot on the floor, right leg to the sky, palms to the sky, lower back into the mat, hips up and down. Drive through your left glute, or left heel, squeezing your left glute. You can always bend your knee, especially if your hamstrings are tight. We're gonna pulse in 5, in 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse it out, pulse, pulse, pulse. Yes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hips come down. Extend your right leg straight. You can take your hands behind your hamstring or behind your calf. Inhale, exhale, head and shoulders off the floor. Extend your legs straight. Straight leg stretch, single leg. Pull your belly button down into the floor. For 4, 3, 2, left leg to the sky. Place your right foot down. Roll yourself back, palms to the sky, lower back into the mat, drive through your right heel, hips up and down. You can bend your knee. 10 seconds to pulse. 4, 3, 2, hold it up and pulse, pulse, pulse. Pulse, squeeze your butt. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. So double leg lowers. You take your legs above your hips. Option to place your palms on the floor, thumbs under your booty. And you're just going to lower down as low as you can go before your lower back wants to come up off the mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, good, come on up. Woo-wee, all right, so we have a little cardio bundle. It's a Tabata, so 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest for 4 minutes. So you've got jumping jacks, then down to plank jacks, then up to high knees, then down to mountain climbers. So we're gonna do that all the way through, jumping jacks, plank jacks, high knees, mountain climbers, and then one more round of all 4 of those. Then we'll come up and you have 1 full minute, excuse me, 1 full minute of any cardio choice that you want. So that can be here, that could be twisting mountain climbers, that could be crunches, whatever you want to do, 1 full minute. Try to keep moving even if you need to slow yourself down, all right? So 5 minutes of work, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. Starting with jumping jacks. 4, 3, 2, 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get 10-second rest. Now we're going down to plank jacks. So in your plank, feet go out and in either at the same time or alternate. 3, 2, 20 seconds. Let's go. Keep your hips low. Good. 10 seconds. Keep going. Keep pushing. 4, 3, 2. Good. Come on up. 10-second rest. Now we've got high knees and then mountain climbers. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Get those knees high. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 10-second rest. Nice. All right, going into mountain climbers. And then you will be done with the first round. 4, 3, 2, knees to chest. Let's go. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. 10-second rest. Going right back into jumping jacks. We've got that whole round again. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 20 seconds jumping jacks. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10-second rest. Plank jacks. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Out and in. Hips low. Good. Push through your shoulders. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on up. 2 more. And then we've got 1 full minute. High knees. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Eight seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 10-second rest. Last one, mountain climbers. And then whatever you want to do, you'll have 10-second rest. And then whatever you want to do for a minute. 4, 3, 2, mountain climbers. Let's go. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 10-second rest. Choose what you want to do for 1 minute. You can even change it up. I will guide you through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. Let's go. "15 seconds down. You have 30 seconds left. Switch it up if you need to. Seconds. Almost there. Just keep your body moving. 10. Burn 5. Burn 4. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Take your hands behind your head. Just twist side to side. Opening up your heart, opening up your lungs. All right, we're gonna go into our nice long stretch. So, bringing your feet nice and wide. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees over your toes. So turn your toes out. Take your right shoulder forward, and then your left shoulder forward. Get a nice twist in your spine. And stand it on up. Bring your hands behind you. Clasp your fingers, hold your hands. And then open up your chest, take a little back bend. And with your chest leading you, push your hips back and stretch forward, pulling your hands towards the sky. Good, drop your hands to the floor. Take your hands over to your right leg. Walk yourself through the center over to your left leg. Back to the center, plant your hands, bend your knees nice and deep. And then extend to the sky. If you want, maybe try to walk your hands, reach between your legs, drop your hips, extend, drop your hips, extend, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Plant your hands on the floor and then drop down to your knees. Good. So, taking your right foot forward into a lunge. Take your left hand back to grab your left foot and just stretch your quad right here. Drop your left foot, take your hips back, extend your right leg and flex your right foot for a half split. Take yourself forward. Plant your hands at the front of your mat. Now take your right foot over to your left wrist. Drop your right knee towards the right side of your mat. So you're coming into a half pigeon. If you need to, pull your right heel closer to your groin, but keep your right foot flexed to protect your knee. If this is enough for you, stay right here. If you'd like to go further, go ahead and drop your forearms down to the floor. Make sure you're nice and square over that right shin. You should feel this in your posterior or your rear hip flexor on the right side. For 3, 2, and gently walk your hands up and unwind. Bring your right knee to meet your left. Bring yourself all the way up. We'll take a small little back bend. So hands to the tops of your glutes or the small of your lower back. Inhale, as you exhale, just take a slight little back bend, push your hips forward, look to the sky. Those of you who know how to take a deeper back bend, you are always welcome to take it. Good, slowly come on out of it. Nice, take your left foot forward into a lunge. And then take your right hand to grab back onto your right foot for that quad stretch. Shoot your hips forward if that's comfortable for you. Gently come out of it. Take your hips back, extend your left leg, and flex your left foot for half split. Slowly come on up. Plant your hands. Now walk your left foot over to your right wrist. Drop your left knee to the left side of your mat. Yeah, flex your left foot. Whew. My left hip is very tight, so I'm going to pull my left heel closer to my groin. And then if it feels good for you, you can lower. Make sure you keep that left foot flexed. Try to stay centered so you're not leaning too much into the left hip or too much into the anterior or the front right hip bone. Gently come on out of it. And then I just want you to tuck your right toes, take your left leg back and lower onto your belly. We'll take a nice big back bend, so hands underneath your shoulders, untuck your toes, taps the feet into the mat, squeeze your elbows in, and inhale as you slightly lift your chest. Exhale. If you feel good and want to take your full cobra, go ahead and push through your hands. Nice big back bend. You can wiggle side to side. If you don't feel comfortable, just stay in that baby cobra. 3, 2, good. Let's open up our shoulders. Take your hands out to a T, pick your left foot up, and then take your left toe behind you, stretching out the front of your right shoulder. If you're really flexy, you can even take your left foot or left arm off of the floor and take it behind you. 3, 2, and gently unwind. We'll take the other side. So come onto your belly, lift your right toe off the floor, left palm is in the ground, and then push yourself up, right foot comes behind you. For 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Unroll gently and push onto your knees. Into all fours. Now take your right arm out to the side. Thread your right shoulder to the floor. If you'd like, take your left hand behind you for the bind. 3, 2, gently unwind, place your left hand on the mat and bring yourself out of it. Now take the other side. Left arm reaches out, take your left shoulder to the floor, thread it underneath you if you want to, take your right arm to the sky. Gently unwind and come on up. Good, now swing your legs around, cross your legs. Take your hands to your knees. Inhale, chest forward. As you exhale, curl your spine, pull back. Take 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Good. Take it on up. Take your left hand behind you. Right arm Right hand crosses over your left thigh. Nice big twist. Gently unwind. Take the other side. Right hand comes back. Left hand crosses over your right thigh. Good. Come onto your back. Roll vertebra by vertebra. Bring your knees over your hips and then just take them over to the left side. Try to keep both shoulders firmly into the floor. Three, two, core tight. Bring your knees up through center and just over to the other side. For 3, 2, good. Bring your legs up. Give yourself a nice big hug. Wrap your hands around your legs and bring your forehead up to your knees. And as you exhale, just release down into your Shavasana pose, palms to the sky. Let your feet fall wide. And if you'd like to sit here for a moment in meditation, please feel free to do so. You can take in the stillness as our brains get into our exercise, as we start feeling all the endorphins, all the adrenaline, everything else drops away. So sit here with that a moment. And if you can, try to work on the art of harnessing this in the midst of the chaos of your normal life. You can write down what this feels like. Do you feel powerful? Do you feel stoic? Do you feel strong, courageous? The Divine Light in me acknowledges, loves, honors, and supports the Divine Light in you. Thank you for practicing with me on this Saturday. I will see you on Friday. Moving forward. Namaste. Have a wonderful weekend.